I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Today's topic is the Mississippi River draining. So I'll go ahead with the question. It says, hi Lynn, I saw the suspicion that the dried out Mississippi River is in reality draining into the New Madrid Fault. There are 120-mile section that's turned into sandbars, and I'm even wondering if some of the water is flooding the rated DUMBs, which stand for the Deep Underground Military Base, used for human trade and even worse. So I want to look at this topic and see what I got to come through. And I get that several things have created the situation in which the Mississippi appears to be draining at certain points and the water levels are dropping. These sandbars are emerging. So first of all, I see the earth is shifting and true north looks to be turning counterclockwise. And it's doing this at a very slow but very steady rate. And this shift, even though subtle, it's created a lot of changes on the surface. The earth is not perfectly circular. It's more of this elliptical shape. So when you take this elliptical shape and the land matter on the surface of that shape gets displaced, the water level itself is going to want to naturally level out, and it basically redistributes. Areas that were high become low. Maybe areas that had no water now suddenly do have water. Areas that did have some water may end up being more dried out. It changes the whole way that the water lays on the earth's surface when you start to mess with the surface layer of land. And that's only a part of what I saw going on with the Mississippi. So as the shifting of the true north forces the tectonic plates to adjust, as the video, which is interesting, and it's pretty short, I would suggest watching it. Other earthquakes look to have created a ripple effect in which pockets have formed under the plate and even altered the water tables nearby. So even if there wasn't a lot of surface action, I get that under the surface, things have maybe created like an air pocket or like this pocket where water can suddenly fill up. And I get that the draining of the river water, it's not immediate, it's more slow, and it's gradually and consistently continuing to seep into the earth and fill these pockets that I described. And I had posed this thought in my mind, which I'm not sure the answer, maybe one of you do, and if so, please do leave a comment. Was there a mild earthquake or some kind of shift at or very near this area where they are noticing that these sandbars are emerging where they weren't before? I saw that the river is going to continue to drain as time passes. I don't see this stopping. Rain helps to slow the process down, but the pockets under the plates, until they're full, this is just going to happen, and it's going to take a really long time for that to happen. I cannot see it honestly stopping, and I get the landscape in this area is going to be very different from years to come. I don't see it going back to how it was. I just see it constantly evolving and becoming something else. So that was all I really had for this topic. I want to thank you so much for listening. Please feel free to like my video, share my channel. All of it helps me out a lot. And please do leave a comment if you have any knowledge of this, or maybe you live in this area and you've experienced it or witnessed it yourself. That would be really cool to hear from you as well. So I'll leave you with that. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thanks. Bye.